Okay, here's the plan for now. We're headed south to Van Dam State Park. It's a campground with a really beautiful Perm Canyon. We're bombing south on Highway 1. And this evening, out to maybe Navarro by the sea. We shall see where the Navarro River, which the 128 highway is built along, terminates at the ocean. One of my favorite spots since a boy. Let's go. You know that thing where it's hard to decide how much to go and how much to stay because you don't want to spend your whole trip just staying in one place. You don't want to spend your whole trip tripping. You want to stay sometimes. So we decided to go ahead and go and just get to where we're staying and then stay. Does that all make sense? I hope so. We're skipping Van Dam straight to Navarro, set up camp, hit the beach, build some log shelters, hunt some rocks. That's where we're going to camp tonight. It's Navarro by the sea. This is where the Navarro River terminates straight into the ocean. I've stayed here so many times throughout life. Through so many stages. There's a historic hotel there that's just been restored. And we get to just back up and camp down there. Here we go. I told them to spread my ashes in this river. Man has to think of the future, you know. My forest friends, I hope you're still standing strong. Grace to you. We're going this way. Now we gotta decide if we want to be tucked in the bushes or if we want to back up facing the ocean. This used to be a die-hard party beach, and these were where all the bus people lived, and then you came and you parked as far out on the sand as you could, and everybody partied down out here. Now it's a state beach, because that's how the world goes. And we have to follow the rules. Okay, we're number one. There's about 10 sites out here. This is the only one with a little bush in it. When we first started coming out here, this was a free campground. I'd show up with my parents. But now, it is this. And the girls have their changing tent. And then they're in caravan vehicle 1. Well, because you have to carry a lot of stuff. That's pretty awesome. I just got mine set up. But this is the rally, the circling the wagons. We got these two here to block the privacy in and people out. And this is my little, I keep this rolled up. This fits up here and straps and disappears into the corner, and it's popping up automatically now, and I'll give it a little bit more. I'll go ahead and advertise that because these are awesome. I've used these my whole life. Another one anyhow. Plankies, tools, toys, and I already moved everything else that was here out. I had the cooler and all that. I'm making a spot where the dog can sleep next to me. And then the Garrett hangs up there. It's got its 2 clips, so it doesn't take any large slams. I felt like when it was riding on this, it might have been getting jarbled too much. So it's more just about swinging now. You go over bumps and it does that. Just kind of kills out the motion. And that right above you is a sluice strapped in there. That's how I roll. You can't even tell that stuff's in there when you look through the windows. I'm just fully loaded for this trip. So this is basically all my gear, all my options, everything. We got magnets, double detectors, everything for digging 2 people at a time, everything. All my clothes are in here, everything. That's what it looks like. Nice and sleek. I like everything to be able to lock down. A whole tree washed out. You're gonna have to climb all the way down, not to show everybody what you mean. That washed out here, you can see all these big old trees all across this beach. And there's usually even more, I'm surprised. And she's gonna walk all the way down this thing. You'll be blown away by how big it is. I've just hardly ever seen a whole intact tree that large wash out on a beach. Down here, it's Cascadian.
I think I'm gonna take these shoes off because I feel like they'll just get ruined.
Dogo. So the Navarro River, and up in Polymdimic especially, is my favorite rockhounding in California. If you made me pick a river, I would say the Navarro along the 128. And it's just got your best mix of everything. The Russian River, and then the Navarro, and they kind of split at Willits and run in 2 different directions. So all the watersheds of the Navarro and then all the watersheds of the Russian headed the other way follow this vein of minerals through California. But this would be my favorite. And there are so many different varieties. Now on this beach, there's very slim pickings. It's only right where the river mouth washes out, and it washes out river stones every once in a while. The rest of it's all sand. But it can be beautiful collecting when you're here. So we'll gather some up and we'll look at them. And I'll show you what I mean. God, we're getting into a real good bed of stuff. You see this one? You wet it here in the sand. Gloss it back off. These are different jaspers. Different agates. And they just look rough because they haven't been polished out, but they're most of the way there for you. See, I just saw another one. Not that. We could take that. I like the color in it.
A lot of stuff gets lost on this
Whoa. There's actually a lot of gravel when you start looking through it, and it changes every year because it's the mouth of a river. And if you just get down on your hands and knees and crawl around, you can find that little microcosm flow where there's so much stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that. We gotta go make some food and get dinner ready, and I will see you on the next. God, I can't stop. On the next part of mermaid here. On the next part of this.
Alright, we're gonna go back and get some overalls on.
Oh. Okay, here's our little cleanup. Off of the Navarro by the sea beach. Nice honeys. These are those jasper nuggets I was telling you to look for, and they clean up really nice. Ooh, look at that one.